Hey mama, if you're looking to stay home with your kids and financially you have no idea how you're going to be able to do it, come along with me. In this video, we're going to talk about some strategies you can do from home to help stretch your budget so that homeschooling your kids is a little bit more comfortable. Come along and see. Hi, my name's Amanda from Learning to Love Well, and this is a little bit late on the video, so I'm just going to go ahead and apologize. We got sick with the flu a couple weeks back, and it kind of ruined the whole video schedule because flu A and making videos were not symbiotic in relationship. So this is a video all about if you want to stay home and you're just not sure how you're going to be able to fit it in your budget, this video is for you. So a little bit on our family is my husband and I have been married for going on 13 years, and primarily he is the breadwinner in our home. So yes, I do YouTube. I have held down a couple of jobs, but they were always part-time, and since we've been married, because we have been homeschooling for 7 years, which is crazy, and we have 4 kids. And so with one income, obviously it makes it a little bit tighter, but there are a lot of things that we can do from home that I don't think we realize that we can stretch the budget. So let's hop into it. Number 1 is always going to be pray about it. God knows your budget, God knows your heart, God knows your weaknesses better than I do. There are a ton of verses I could stick on the screen. If you've watched any of my other videos, you already know normally I'll pop up a little scripture verse, pop it up on the screen. It's just a really good verse. It talks about praying about everything, and I thoroughly believe we should be praying and seeking God's word on everything. Number 2 is fairly simple, but most of the time where we really mess up on our budgets is our food. So in our food, one of the things that we try to do is grow it, make it from scratch, or save the stuff that's more expensive for special holidays. So like, I'll give you an example. In our family, we love something called poke, and it is it's a Hawaiian dish that we learned about when my husband was stationed in Hawaii, and we love it. There's only one place here to get sushi grade ahi tuna, and it doesn't go on sale all that much. And even when it does go on sale, it's still pretty pricey. But when I see it on sale, I will actually go ahead and pick it up, and it stores in the freezer, because I know that that is a dish that we like to do on special occasions. So I'll go ahead and pick it up on sale since I already know we're going to get it, and then we don't have to buy it at full price. Another thing that we do is make it from scratch. If you've been on this channel for a little bit, you'll know that I make my own ferments during the summer. We grow a garden. We have some animals here on the farm. And on top of that, when we do sourdough bread. Sourdough is pretty new in our household. I think we started that in January. And let's see. Yeah, it's March. So we've only been doing sourdough for 3 months. But before that, I used to bake a lot of breads, and I would make cookies from scratch for the longest time. And so we have been cooking from scratch for a fairly long time, which is good. But before that, we just did yeast breads. But it saves our family so much money. Guys, a loaf of bread is like $4, and it takes like 2 loaves of bread to do grilled cheese for my family. So anything that I can do from scratch that is filling, nutritious, and organic is a win for me. And like I said, we also grow a garden. So during the summertime is when we primarily get most of the produce in, and during that time, we will eat a ton of fresh fruit and vegetables from the garden. We'll ferment some. Lord willing, we will be canning some this year, which is a new venture. I learned how to pressure can over the winter time. So Yes. Hashtag goals. Number 3 is check your subscriptions. Guys, it's mind-boggling how many subscriptions we have, but I'm a millennial, and we came up very much in the digital age, and it is amazing how much we spend on subscriptions. So think Netflix, think like Disney Plus. No, we don't do Disney Plus, but you know, think even homeschool subscriptions that you pay for once a year. Try to keep a running list of how many they are, and if there's any repetitive charges or anything that you're like, oh wow, I didn't even know we were still paying for that, go ahead and cancel that. It will save a little bit of money on the budget, and it helps so much. Tip number 4 is try to reuse curriculum. So curriculum can get really pricey in homeschool. We use the same curriculum that we started on my oldest child, and we saved the teacher's guides, and we just replace the student workbooks, and that's what we replace. Now we do buy some new curriculums from master books and stuff like that, but they're very inexpensive, and what we can reuse, we do. So by not curriculum jumping and hopping so much, we do save a ton of money. And we have a fairly low homeschool budget, and we are not lacking anything. So we have a lot of curriculums that we use, but we tend to reuse so many of them because we're reusing teachers' guides, where if there's anything that we can print and recopy, like some of the master books give permission that within like your family unit you can use the reproducible pages. So we will use one teacher workbook and the readers, and we can do that for all of my kids. Saves us so much money. Number 5 is kind of along with the curriculum, is thrift your readers. There are so many thrift stores in so many different areas, and a lot of them are really nice. And if you go into their bookstore section, a lot of times they will sell books, good quality readers, sometimes for like 25 cents. Now, if you were to go get that same book at Barnes & Noble, you are spending like $10 or $11. To me, I would rather see what I can pick up for 25 cents at the local thrift mall or the thrift store, or even a seconds book. So some of the libraries offer seconds books where they collect books that people are throwing away, and you buy it just by donation. That's also another thing. If you need readers and you do not have the money to spend, don't worry. The local library is always still a good resource to be able to take. You can even check out some programs. So I've shown like STEM kits and stuff that we got at our local library for checkout. And hooked on phonics, they have Bob's book sets at a lot of libraries and things like that. So you can really get a huge amount of resources for free at no cost to you at your local library. Okay, key number 6 is consignment shops. I mean, I know that this is not popular, and I know a lot of people love name brand. My kids work on a farm, so their jeans, their jeans, their jeans, Mom, you gotta follow me here. They get nasty, and they get nasty real quick. So I am not spending $14 for a pair of jeans that they are going to get nasty out on the farm. But at a local consignment store, especially when they do sales, a lot of times I think I got like 16 pairs of pants. I mean, I think I got like 3, easily like, I'm trying not to overestimate, probably an easy $400 worth of clothes for like $75 when my local consignment shop went on sale. And a lot of them were really good quality. I mean, they were all like Cat and Jack pants, or yeah, they were all pretty much name brand clothes. And 16 pairs of pants in a $75 total, I was a happy girl. And that wasn't all I got. I got some I got some shirts, and I was able to get quite a bit for my kids. And again, I have 4, and $75 walking out the door. Mama's happy. So try to find things that are really good quality at a really great price. You would be so surprised at what you can do. There's also online consignment shops now, like ThredUp. No, this isn't sponsored. Or things like that. Another thing is shop out of season for your kids' clothes. So if you are one of those people that you're like, I cannot do secondhand, okay, I gotcha. Today I went to Walmart, and it is March right now. They had gloves that my kids use every single winter, on sale, the $5 packs for 50 cents or $1 a pack. And so I went ahead and grabbed like $5 or $6 worth, which would normally cost me 1 pack come wintertime. And I went ahead and bought them and told the kids to shove it at the top of their closet. The reason I do this is shopping out of season for things you know you're going to buy anyway at $2.50 or $4 rather than $15 can save you money in the long run. Another thing is when kids, even in the name brand stores, if you go to the clearance section at the end of the season while they're getting rid of a lot of their clearance, you can find a lot of really nice name brand clothes, good quality clothes that aren't going to wear out, and get the size up. Or if your child grows very slowly, you could probably get that size or maybe like a little bit bigger for the next season. And what that does is buying it on sale. No one's going to know whether you bought it at full price or at a clearance price later on in the season. Because the truth is people could have purchased the same exact pair of clothing at the beginning of the season, paid full price, and would not know the difference. If you can be really smart with your shopping, you can bring your budget, your clothes budget, your grocery shopping budget all the way down to very minimal prices. Okay, and number 7 is what I like to do is save at the grocery store, shop in season and on sale. A lot of what we talked about with like gardening and making it from scratch, sometimes I love to coupon. I will look through my local apps to see what coupons I have. I do some online apps and things like that, and it saves me quite a bit of money. Now, I do try to do organic from scratch most of the time, but every once in a while I do like, healthy junk food. So every once in a while I will try to do that, but when I do, I always try to look for the best bang for my buck. If I can get something that is normally $5 and I can get it down to $2, then that is what I go for. And I try to shop on sale with my produce. So like right now, apples are in sale. We went into my local Walmart and it was like $4.15 for organic Pink Lady apples, which for organic, that's okay. And so we love Pink Lady apples, but in a couple months, they might be $6 or $7. So the plan is, Lord willing, I'm going to take some lime juice, put some salt on them, throw them in the dehydrator, and make apple chips with them. So I went ahead and picked up a double pack. This will save me so much money in the long run. Another example is what I'm actually drinking right now. So I like these little probiotic drinks. I don't know if you can see it. They're like little probiotic drinks. This one's root beer flavored. I like root beer. Anyway, normally they're about $2.75 a piece, but when I walked into the grocery store, I saw that they were buy one, get one free, and it made a really good deal. And I will buy it if it's buy one, get one free, 2 of them for $2.75. That's like $1.35, $1.37 a piece, which isn't bad for a probiotic drink. Now, here in a few days, I will be making my own water kefir, which if you would like me to pop up little videos, I can show you. And that's just a couple of ways that we save money. If you guys are interested in any more tips and tricks, let me know in the comments below so that I can really tailor what I am saying to my audience. And then that way I can see what you guys want to know, what you want to see, and what you want me to help you with in your homeschooling journey. Or if you have any suggestions, pop a comment. All right. Well, that's all I got for today. God bless and have a wonderful day.